Here, the Narcissist Abuse and Parental Alienation Specialist, and this is part 1 of our series on the truth about parental alienation. And we're going to start off looking at attachment styles, which is also linked into parenting styles. So let's have a look at attachment. John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth did a lot of work, the British psychologists, around attachment. How to recognise it, what the different styles were. And they basically identified 4 main styles, which were secure, ambivalent, avoidant and disorganised. I'm going to walk you through what each one of them means, and then we can look at how that impacts parenting and what that means for parental alienation. So the first is the secure attachment, which is, as it sounds, the child feels very secure with the parent, their needs are met. When they cry, someone goes to them. When they're hungry, they get fed. When their nappy needs changing, it gets changed. They're pretty content and they grow up to be confident young people because they feel self-worth because they're loved. The next one is the ambivalent, and this is when parents are very wishy-washy. They are not really they're not really meeting their needs as such. They are very hit and miss with what they create, and this becomes a reject, neglect or passive parenting style. Next one is avoidant, and this is when the child gets nothing. They get no one comforts them, no one provides them with any warmth. They don't get that feeling of being loved, and obviously as they grow up, they feel very insecure, very low self-worth, low self-confidence, don't trust others. The final one is disorganised, and this is when there's no real pattern to it. It can be very aggressive or very loving, and it's very confusing for the child. It doesn't know how to react. It is confused by the whole process. Do they love me? Do they not? And that creates a disorganised attachment. And this is what a lot of people with personality disorders do end up with. They have a disorganised attachment and a reject, neglect. And again, a disorganised parenting style. It can be very hostile at times, but equally they can be very much your mind, and a lot of ownership involved in that. And fear, there's a lot of fear of abandonment, and this is where it links in with parental alienation, because if that's your style, if that's how you've grown up as a child, if you were given this message that no one's there for you, that you're not loved, then as an adult, when you're in a relationship, you're going to have that mentality of it's going to end, they're going to abandon me, they're going to leave me. And so if that does happen and the separation occurs, the child is the only thing that they still have. They're terrified the child is going to abandon them as well. So they cling on for dear life to that child, and they will not let you near them because you might take them away from them. They might love you more. And they can't bear that. They can't bear the thought of being abandoned by their own child. And so they push you away. They basically try to sever that so that the child chooses them over you. And it's all to protect their ego. And it's also to protect that very, very insecure sense of self, which is that everyone's going to leave me eventually. So their child, they have to keep hold of that child and control them. It can go a lot further than that, and what we're going to look at in the next video is something called infantilization, which is where people treat their children much younger than they are to maintain control of them. I can never say that word. We look at Munchausen's, how the infliction or the fabrication of an illness is all about the attention and everything. And we're also going to look at enmeshment, where the parent is so connected with the child and the family. It's a part of a culture whereby everyone has to stay within this unit, so when someone breaks away, that's an issue. So that's what we're looking at in the next video. Do share with me your experiences if you feel comfortable, and I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at inquiries@thenurturingcoach.co.uk. Don't forget to like, comment and share, so we can get word out there and help people to understand what is happening to them. Take care everyone, goodbye.